heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Sorry, last week I have some days off, I wanted to take some rest, have some rest. So right now, okay, well, let's start this week as usual, live streams. And let's talk about Bitcoin. Okay, so we have a new thing here happening right now for Bitcoin. We have a buy signal. Well, technically speaking, was a sideways signal or bounce signal in weekly chart. Let me show you here. Following, of course, my system of trading. Uh, in July 18, we have this signal. Yes, Bitcoin is bouncing. Yes, but we have right now with the confirmation IDX negative, slope negative here. We can expect Bitcoin will hit around $28,000 and $30,000, around 29, around there. So in my case, you ask me right now if I am gonna buy Bitcoin right now here and just hold because the bottom is in. Well, let me tell you something. I think based on probabilities looks like the bottom is in. Yes, but after the pullback, we are gonna see maybe in September. As I said before, in my private channels, especially in the investing channel, I posted like my technical analysis for many altcoins. Many of them I'm very happy to see they are actually they are doing very good. But buying altcoins right now here at this point, and also Bitcoin for me is a little bit, well, it depends, right? If you are planning to buy and hold for maybe 2 years or 3 years, makes sense. But for me, because I am trader, I'm a swing trader, I have just one position around $18,000 in spot, and that's it. I close all my altcoins, all my positions, because technically speaking, all of them they hit the ME21 weekly chart or the ME55, for example, Matic. And maybe you can say, but it's above right now. Well, how long? Just a couple weeks maybe, and after that rejection. The point is weekly chart is for couple months or 3 months minimum. So right now here, technically speaking, Bitcoin fired the signal in July 11. Yes, and also we have technically right now 1 month, and also with ADX negative here, we can expect, yes, at least other test to maybe around $29,000, $30,000 maximum, and from there we are gonna see a major correction in September. Why September? Because remember, this is weekly chart, so this potential is gonna be the second month, and maybe September is gonna be the last month. Now, let me show you here. That is my speculation for Bitcoin right now here for weekly chart. We are in ABC correction, and potentially, because I want to be bullish on Bitcoin, right? Because I want to be bullish, I'm going to use Nostradamus technical analysis. Remember, this is not something like you have nothing of this content. Please don't take it seriously because I am not financial advisor. But we are looking for this, right? Well, when I was in 2021 here, yep, let me show you here in 2021, we were here, right? People were calling 100K, and I said in 2021, you can watch my videos in that time in November. I was watching for something like this ABC correction, something like this ABC correction, and around here, something like this. I was looking for something like this. And the problem was my wave C, where it's gonna stop. For example, based on volume profile is around 19K, and also the second level is around 10K. So for example, something like this. That was a speculation in November in 2021. And right now, well, let's see what happened, right? Well, now I think you know what happened, right? But let me show you here. The max here, yep. As you can see here, we have the way number A, yeah, around 30K, something like that. And the way number B is around 47, 48K. In that time, remember, I was saying many times 47, 47, 47, 48K is the key level for this asset to pump. We have to see the way number here, something like this, right? Yeah. So right now we are here. So technically speaking, if the bottom is in, looks like we are gonna have in 2 weeks, following my system of trading, I think in 2 weeks we're gonna get the confirmation if this is the bottom, like 18K. How? Well, I want to see Bitcoin closing the candle, the monthly candle above 25K. Yeah, there is a very high probability Bitcoin will close. Yes, right now, yes, I am bullish. Yes, but in the short term or mid term, I'm looking for a pullback. Let me explain. 25K is the biggest area for me right now, and based on a monthly chart, as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing and testing and testing all time the MI55, and for first time is acting as resistance. The good news is we have 2 weeks left, so I want to see Bitcoin closing the monthly, the full body, closing above 25K. So, for example, imagine you have the body here, and you will think, "Oh my God, I miss it! I miss it!" Right, the bottom. Oh my God, I have to buy right now. No, 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 because remember the market is moving in waves. So if we see this bounce to the upside, yeah, right now we need to we can see the bounce here, yeah, around maybe 27 29K. You will see a pullback in September. Why? Because well, this move is not organic. This is not uptrend. People they are calling for reversal in ME55. For me, is not. And the reason is because well, reversals for me is that you will see a very strong candle, very powerful candle breaking the MI55, breaking the volume profile. And at this point, I need to tell you something. Bitcoin is doing terrible. I mean, the performance of Bitcoin is terrible. We compare, for example, with Matic, Ethereum. Ethereum is doing great. So we compare. Right now, Ethereum is testing actually like the 2000s resistance, the major resistance, and Bitcoin even cannot test the 29K. So Bitcoin, of course, is weak, is not strong. So that's why in some point you will see a variance in one day chart. I think that is my thing right now. I'm gonna start looking for this A, B, C correction, something like this, A and B, and here my friend B, as long as is Bitcoin is holding $20,000, $21,000, for me is gonna be the actually the real buy. This bounce is not the bounce, it's not the buy. For me, it's this one, and for potentially we are gonna see the way number C, and if we are lucky, because this is LOA theory, right? We are I am doing this like I have superpowers. I have 3 eyes and I can see the future. Um, but this could be, and this is the beauty of the way theory, right? This could be ABC or the way number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 onto the moon if you want, and yeah, it's like 50K if you want. That is the beauty of LOA theory, right? No one knows, right? We are gonna just predict. We are gonna try to predict the future, and you know, you LOA trader, he will share with you maybe 5 6 charts, and he's gonna say, my count is this, my count is that, and always he's gonna be right. Why? Because one of the counts is gonna be correct. Well, in macro time frames I like to use it. Why? Because I want to know where we are. So it's very simple. Every time when the price is sideways, we are in way number 2 or way number 4. So as you can see here, this for me is way number 4, number 2, yeah, and this one potentially is way number 4. This one, yeah, because the price is in sideways technically. Not is for you maybe it's an uptrend. No, it's a local. It's a maybe 4 hour, 12 hour trend, but it's not one day chart trend. So, and for me, it's still missing a auto leg down, and here, my friend, this leg down, that is gonna be the the buy. Yeah, as long as Bitcoin is not making new lows around 20K, 21K, for me it's gonna be the biggest area. Maybe in September we will have other opportunity, and you will see all the altcoins correcting. And as I said before, you are not missing anything. At least in my personal perspective. Okay, so let's continue right now. In weekly chart, we have here the bounce signal, yes, but the recent reward for me is not good. Why? Because, well, first of all, because I am at $18,000, so I don't have any reason to buy again. And also, the distance between $24,000 right now, 25 to 27, 28 is just 15%. I mean, for weekly chart, I'm looking for 100, 200% of profit, not just 10%. I will not hold any altcoin just because I want to make just 10% for 3 months. No, thank you. In my case, if I am gonna hold a weekly chart, it's because I am looking for 3x minimum, actually, my investment. So for me, it doesn't make any sense right now buying here. Of course, it depends, right? I am just telling you what I'm doing right now. First of all, is because I already bought here. Okay, I bought here. You ask me why? Well, I explain actually in the private channels with more details. But second here is because the second area of volume is in this area between $18,000 and $20,000. So in my case, I bought here because of this. because you know people they like to use DCA, right? Every 85%. You have to buy every week. It's well, very stupid way of buying. Sorry, but in my personal opinion, right? So I modified this DCA strategy, and I am based on volume, and is how I'm buying in the markets. So right now here, as you can see here, Bitcoin, technically speaking, is still testing and it's not very strong. It's around 25k, and is where the ME55 is. So if Bitcoin breaks 25,000 this week, actually there is a very high probability we'll see Bitcoin breaking 25k, and it's very good actually for me. I want to see it because remember, if Bitcoin fails and close the monthly below 25k, potentially the pullback I am talking, I said before, is not gonna be a pullback. It's gonna be a continuation to the downside, and you will see maybe 14k in the long term. I mean, in November. So this is the bounce here between the ME21 and ME55 here. I am expecting we are gonna see the major correction for Bitcoin, and it's very funny, right? Because here right now people are they are getting bullish, and here I am expecting people in media will say, "Oh my God, yeah, to the moon." I don't know, MicroStrategy or someone will say Bitcoin will be the next gold and to $1 million right now. And after that, they will tell you, oh, sorry, I was wrong, right? So be careful with this, because if you keep following media, you will just buy in, right? What they said. Okay, so the projection is still to the upside. Yes, I am bullish for Bitcoin. Yes, looking for weekly the bounce. Yes, I am looking for shorts. Not yet. Yeah. So let me be clear. In 4-hour chart, in your trading 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, it's extremely dangerous to enter in short right now. And the only way I will enter in short, what I want to explain, is just if I see a major signals showing up in the markets. Let me show you here the 1-day chart here. 1-day chart, why I said this is not an organic move to the upside is very simple, because as you can see here, curve never touch it and never reset the the momentum here, and is forming a wonderful, beautiful, better variance. This is gonna be, for me at least in my case, it's gonna be a very easy short, extremely easy short, I will say. Why? Because, well, when I think I've been long time in this market for a long time, and when I see this kind of moves, like there is no correction, just the price is moving to the upside, moving to the upside, always without any correction, because this is not correction, my friend. This is not correction. They are just pullbacks in 4-hour chart. When I say pullbacks in 1-day chart, I am talking about maybe 10k or something like that minimum. So this is gonna be very easy setup for shorts. In some point around here, I cannot tell you right now here exactly, but in some point around here, I am gonna start looking for a short, and the direction is gonna be like this, like this, yeah. And very funny, why? Because people here, oh my God, to the moon, let's buy, because you know I am missing out Bitcoin to 100k, right? Yeah, right now, yeah. No, it's not like that, or at least not with my case. As you can see here, the projection, the forecast is if Bitcoin is keep moving like this, very lazy, but very small pumps. You see every day just moving up 200, 300 every day, right? Little by little, very weak. So there is a very high probability you will see reaction very soon, maybe this week, maybe by the end of this week. Outer push maybe 26, 27 maximum, I think so. Honestly, for me, from 25k to 29k, that is the area I'm gonna start looking for shorts. Let me be clear, in higher time frames, minimum 1-day chart. Okay, in 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, you wanna go long, short, it's up to you. But in my case, I am looking for this top. As you can see here, we have forming is not, there is not a confirmation. Better variance forming in 1-day chart, and also OBB is very clear. Be careful with this better variance in OBB, because you see the same indicators, OBB and curve, in the same page. That is something you have to consider. Okay, so that is the projection I have. Of course, that is in the future. Today, my projection for Bitcoin is still, as long as Bitcoin is still the light blue and is forming, and also the DX is getting negative, positive here. It's not strong, of course, it's not strong. The projection is still to the upside, but not because it's to the upside, I'm gonna buy right now. No, with me, no, thank you. For me, buying in 1-day chart here is not something like I would like to do. Okay, trading in 4-hour chart, in 1-hour chart, yes, makes sense. Okay, but buying here, in 1 day chart because to the moon, no thank you. So let's talk about the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is as I said before, any pullback you see right now, you will see a potential buy opportunity in 4-hour chart. Every time when Bitcoin right now is testing the MA21, you will see a bounce. So don't fight the trend. The trend is your friend. In 4-hour chart, in 1-hour chart, Bitcoin is trending. You see, Bitcoin is trending in 4-hour in micro time frames, but not in macro time frames. That is the thing. So we have a better divergence right now here in 4-hour chart. Yes, as you can see here, we have this beautiful better divergence, but the problem here is ADX. As long as ADX is positive here, I will be very careful shorting the market right now. So in that case, I will just wait for the pullback, following the trend, MA55 here, and after that, long. Every time, follow the trend. And the trend is gonna be broken in one moment, maybe in some point this week, maybe next week, who knows? And after that, we can start looking for shorts, okay? But for now, longs are the thing right now, in at least in my micro time frames. Let me show you a good example. Yeah, this weekend Bitcoin was at almost 25k. Yeah, I was shorting around 24,600 and I closed at 24. Sorry, I was in short around $24,000, 800, 700 on there, and I closed at $24,000, 500 on there, and after that I didn't trade. Now here, people, they are looking, oh yeah, finally it's gonna break down. No. Why? Because, well, weekly chart, we have a buy signal or bounce signal. Let me be more specific. Bounce signal in weekly chart and also 1 day chart. Even with the bearish divergence forming in 1 day chart, it's still to the upside. Okay, so right now here, Bitcoin is, every time when you see this kind of setups, buy signal, every time is a buy in 1 hour chart or 4 hour chart. Okay, don't fight the trend. As said before, the trend is your friend, and this asset is trending in 4 hour chart and 1 hour chart. Now, there are some in macro time frames. There are some charts like I want to show you here. Bitcoin in the next 2 weeks, I will say maybe in the next week, is gonna test the zero line here. Yep. You want to see validation of this right now. I mean, this month Bitcoin must break $32,000 and actually hit around $35,000 this month. But there is a very high probability we will not see it. Why? Because I said before, the performance of Bitcoin is very poor. When you see the seller line testing here in maybe in a couple of weeks, by the end of this month, you will see the seller line tested here. And also, if Bitcoin is below, is not breaking 30k, 32, it's not about $30,000 around here, get ready, because the next sell signal here in September is gonna be quite powerful. Why? Because we are gonna have hidden bearish divergence. Hidden bearish divergence from this point. Let me show you. Actually, right now is from $47,000 and right now $25,000. So from this point and this point, as you can see here, and also we have other one from this point and this point, and also we have from this point and this point. As you can see here, is forming interesting hidden bearish divergence in 5-day chart, and that is something like, for me, I have to consider at least other leg down. I am looking for in September, October, maybe 2 months in red, maybe. But honestly, I am not expecting Bitcoin making new lows. The biggest hint is gonna be is the monthly. If Bitcoin close the monthly about 25k, the pullback, that pullback is gonna be the real buy for me. So right now, as you can see here, let me show you here the monthly. Of course, remember just this number is around 25k. 25k, Bitcoin must close about 25k. Actually, it's gonna be better if we see the weekly close, one candle closing above this level is gonna be very good actually. So technically speaking, or historically speaking, sorry, every time when Bitcoin is testing the seller line here in monthly, yeah, and the price is above the MA55, the bottom is in. Okay, right now here, seller line tested, yes. The bottom Bitcoin is above the MA55, no, not yet. So this month Bitcoin must close about the 25k, and yes, after that, if we see it, yes, I can tell you right now. Well, in 2 weeks, I will tell you, there is an extremely high probability Bitcoin the bottom is in, and no more shorts anymore, at least for me in long time. At least not in macro time frames. Okay, so I will be very happy to say something like this, right? From here, I am expecting something like this. Okay, maybe next year. Not now, but next year. Okay, so now let me show you here. I think I finished for Bitcoin in 4-hour chart and 12-hour chart. Yes, the last thing here is something is very concerning. Is this? Bitcoin is moving up, as you can see here, but volatility is not following in one day chart. Actually, I said this in my private channels. By the way, if you want to join to my Discord on my Patreon, you want to support this channel, please check the comments. Sorry, the description of this channel. You will find the links and everything. So in my private channels, I show my what you want to learn my system of trading. Also, you want to see my my portfolio, for example, in the investing channel. Well, that is the place you will find it. Okay, so as you can see here in one day chart, here, the volatility is contracting. It's not following the price. Okay, in a very healthy move for Bitcoin or any asset, it's not just for Bitcoin. You want to see the volume following the price and also volatility expanding with the price, regardless of the price, regardless of the direction. Okay, it could be to the upside, to the downside, but you want to see expansion. When you don't see expansion, what happened? Here we have this beautiful, wonderful setup for shorts, actually. Yeah, forming here. Yeah, we have a better variance here, and also we have the volatility contracting. So what is this telling me right now today? Well, this is not the move we are looking for. Yeah, there is a very high probability, of course, based on my experience, this asset this move is gonna be just a bull trap in one day chart. What I'm trying to say is this: Bitcoin this week, I am looking for longs, yes, and you will see this level tested. People in FOMO, okay, the news, the merge, the fork, I don't know, the inflation, recession, we are not, right? And yeah, the level is low right now, right? That's why we buy, because, you know, right? The economy is better right now. Okay, yeah. Okay, good luck with that. But here, when the volatility contracting here, and also this better divergence here, and also this better divergence here in OBB, and this asset testing major resistance, for example, MA21, MA55, so it could be something like that. And when I see the sell signal here forming, well, my friend, and the last thing of my puzzle is this one. The volatility is still in blue. I mean, that means it's not expanding. The direction is going to be to the downside. And it's going to be very nasty. Okay? So don't get too excited. Don't trade based on emotions. That is the thing I'm trying to say. Okay? So let's continue. Let's talk about the other time frames. For example, we have 2-day chart here, as you can see here. Bitcoin is it's very funny, right? Because looks like someone is pushing very hard Bitcoin, because when you see this kind of setups here, they are just prolonging the big dump I am looking for with Bitcoin, or maybe not big dump, but at least a very nasty red candle in some point next month. When you see this kind of things here, like this, darker purple, and that's after that like fake out, and after one, and 3 or 4 times, they are just better divergence. So let me show you here. Into the chart, someone with a lot of money is pushing, forcing the retailers to buy Bitcoin right now, because the bottom is in, right? The bottom is in, I know. So as you can see here, around this area, 27, 28K, and with various variance into the chart, as you can see here, if Bitcoin continues just pumping like $200 every day, because that is the average move to the upside is having Bitcoin right now, 200-300 every day. For example, we have a pump to 25K correction, and the close is around 24,300. And after that, other pump to 25K, and the next one, the correction is 24,500, something like that, right? So as long as Bitcoin is pumping like this, like very lazy, very weak, the projection is in today is gonna be to the downside. And that is something I don't like it into the chart, because it's forming multiple bearish variance. We don't have the same setup here in into the chart in OBB, no, but this we can classify right now here as a test in the zero line here. Remember, zero line here, that means you are in negative territory, there is no volume. If you want to be bullish here, you want to see the OBB breaking here, testing here, and after that to the moon. But it will take months. So just be careful here, because I know people, they are getting bullish. I know. I mean, yes, altcoins, they did very good. They are doing very good right now. But as you can see here, a 3-day chart is about to the zero line here as well. We don't have various divergence right now here, but yeah, I mean, 3-day chart is looking more healthy, actually, I will say. As long as it's closing candles above 24K, it's still good. And as I said before, based on the price action, I am looking for 27, 29K. Yep, but that is no more than that. Honestly, we will not say 30K for long time. I think in some point, maybe 2023, we will see it. Okay, so let's continue. I think I'm down for Bitcoin. Let me talk about the USD dominance, because the dominance is doing something very interesting right now. Let me show you here. We have here the 5-day chart, because I like to see macro time frames. Be careful with this asset, because remember, it's about to test the MA55 here. Let me show you here. Honestly, I am disappointed about Bitcoin, because with this pullback, look at this massive pullback for USD dominance, and Bitcoin just pumping from 19K to 24. For me, is like the performance of Bitcoin is terrible. Actually, it's not good. For me, it doesn't make sense I mean, buying right now at this point. Bitcoin, as I said before, it depends on the time frame. You're looking for maybe 24, the next halving, right? You are Bitcoin lover and you're looking for the next 3 years, right? Holding. Okay, perfect. That is a good argument. Yeah. But when if I know the 5-day chart is testing the center line here, and also is still above the MA55, because even it's not testing the MA55, I'm gonna be extremely careful, because the next pump for Bitcoin is gonna be the next buy signal in 5-day chart for this asset. So this month I am expecting yes, 27, 29K, maybe potentially around there for Bitcoin. And you will see the USD dominance testing this line around here, the MA55. What is that important? Why is very important? It's very simple. Why? Because look at this. USD dominance is in a very healthy, wonderful uptrend. Every time when it's testing the MA55, I am expecting a continuation to the upside. And it's gonna be like that. Always it's gonna be like for me. Okay. So in this rectangle here, potentially this week and next week, we're gonna see pumping Bitcoin, very quick pumps, 1 hour, 4 hour chart like that. Yeah. And after that, you will see the buy signal here forming in 5-day chart. And I will tell you this, in maybe a couple of weeks in September, to the moon here, use the dominance, because it's continuation to the upside, and you will see the pullback, macro pullback I am looking for Bitcoin. The question is if Bitcoin is gonna break down. Well, I mean, new lows. I don't think so. Why? Because the monthly, let me tell you something. I am very happy to say this to you. Be ready for this, because the next pullback, this is not FOMO. I am not in FOMO. I am realistic, remember, with my technical analysis. Okay? The next pullback potentially could be the last opportunity to buy Bitcoin at these prices. I am not expecting any more Bitcoin to see 10K or 14K. I don't think so. There is a very low probability to see it. Okay? So if you are looking for 10K or 14K, I don't think that is gonna happen. At least not this year. Maybe after the halving, maybe yes, but not now. And the reason is simple. It's because USD dominance is printing various divergence. We have the confirmation right now here. So in the long term, macro, we are not shorting. It's a buy. Every pullback you see for Bitcoin is a buy. And let me explain why. Because we have a wonderful various divergence in monthly from 2020 to 2022. This asset in general is gonna just have a pullback here, and it's gonna test around maybe 4% or 3%. Okay, so let me tell you something. Based on this chart, there is a very low probability we will see Bitcoin at 10K or 14K at least this year. Okay, so what is in macro time frames? I'm very bullish for Bitcoin. I need to say it, because people that are thinking I am always bearish. No, it's because I was shorting Bitcoin since 2021. I need to tell you right now here, any close like this in 2 weeks, Bitcoin closing about 25K, and also confirmation of this various variance, because this could be a fake signal. Remember, the ADX is still positive here, but with the confirmation of this ADX, sorry, the various variance in monthly, 2 years monthly better divergence, breaking a 5.70 in the monthly for USD dominance, I am extremely bullish for Bitcoin in the long term. Okay, so if I see Bitcoin as a trader, I will short, of course, when the chart, whatever. But as an investor, any pullback around 20, around 21, 19K, if we see it, I don't know. I think we don't see 19K for a long time. 21K, maybe maximum 22. For me, they are gonna be the opportunities to start accumulating Bitcoin in the long term. Remember, Bitcoin. We need to see the conditions. As I said before, 25K monthly close, and after that the pullback, that is gonna be the big pullback for me. Okay. Now, I think that's it. That's it for this. Remember, this is the monthly, so I'm expecting this is gonna play out maybe all this next year, maybe 2024. This setup is getting ready for the next halving. So you see Bitcoin at mid 20s or even 20K. I am not financial advisor. Okay, remember, I could be wrong, but I am not looking anymore for 14K or 10K. Okay, I want to be very clear. I was looking for that target in 2021. It's very funny, right? Because 2021, people were calling for 100K. I was calling for mid 20s and also 14K, right? Now, Bitcoin reached mid 20s, perfect. And now they are calling, retailers, they are calling for 10K or even lower. Probably 1 month ago, yes, it was the prices were very high, but right now, not anymore. So that's why, if you ask me right now, remember, I am not financial advisor, but the amount I bought in Bitcoin at 18K, I will not. I am not thinking to sell it for a long time. Even the only thing I did is just manage my risk. For example, if Bitcoin for any reason I am wrong with this chart and my technical analysis sucks and Bitcoin breaks and we will see 14K or 10K, no problem at all. Why? Because I manage my risk. How? If Bitcoin breaks to 18K or 19K, my stop loss or my stop is about my entry price. So if Bitcoin just take my hit my entry, my stop, no problem, because I didn't lose anything and I will be ready with liquidity to buy more at lower prices. But as I said before, I am not expecting Bitcoin to 10K or 14K anymore. At least not this year. Maybe not this year, not anymore. Okay, so this is the most bullish thing I can tell you right now about Bitcoin. There is extremely high probability the bottom is in. Yeah. And let me tell you something here, just recap here for Bitcoin and also altcoins, right? The next pullback for Bitcoin is gonna be the last opportunity to catch Bitcoin at mid 20s. Okay. Of course, as I said before, this is as a trader in the long. If you are planning to buy Bitcoin for the next 2-3 years, okay. I can be wrong, yes, but I am just sharing my thoughts and my technical analysis based on facts, not based on the news, not based on it's a recession. No. I don't care. Yeah, based on facts. The facts are like that. 1 month ago, Bitcoin was in a very danger zone here, trying to break this area. Yes, but right now here, as long as Bitcoin is keep pumping here to 27, 29K, and we will see the bounce, Bitcoin has a real opportunity to hold this area, 21, 22K, as support. And here, my friend, here potentially based on monthly, is gonna be the last opportunity to buy Bitcoin in this area. Okay. Then is one thing is I am realistic in my technical analysis. I am not in FOMO and thinking Bitcoin is going to 100K, 200K, or in 3 years from now is very innocent. Maybe you are the guy who likes to buy Bitcoin here when, oh yeah, Bitcoin is 69 to the moon, right? 1 million. And after that, I've been shorting Bitcoin for more than almost 1 year. Almost, no, 6-7 months, I think. So thinking Bitcoin from here is going to the moon, right? 100K, 200K is very innocent. So remember, in this live stream, in this channel, you will find just realistic technical analysis. You are thinking Bitcoin is to 1 million, okay, fair enough. But show me with evidence. Technically speaking, Bitcoin broke all the models they were projecting the price to 100K. Honestly, I don't think that is going to happen. The maximum target I am looking for Bitcoin in the next halving, if from this level, because there is no volume right now, and there are variance in monthly. Maximum, I will say maybe 50K is gonna be my target for previous to the halving, maybe. Maybe in other live streams I'm gonna explain, because maybe the content I explain here. Let me show you here. Just one moment here, because I want to do the exercise here, because you know, newbies with FOMO. Wow, they are very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Bitcoin is still in sideways here and is respecting the uptrend, yes. Okay, but as you can see here, the move from this point and this point is big. The move of the point from here and here is big. But if you pay attention here, the move from this point is smaller, and this one is smaller than this one. So you can speculate here, Bitcoin, the next move is gonna be smaller. Every time is gonna be smaller. Maximum $100,000 is the target. I mean, a very realistic way. Maximum 100K. Realistic, maybe 50K. That is gonna it's gonna be my target for maybe around 2024. Dennis, I think you are new. Okay, good luck with your technical analysis. Okay, guys. So let's continue with Bitcoin. As you can see here, I am not looking for new lows. I mean, new lows. As long as this level is respected, I am looking for the next buy opportunity. So the bounce is, I am bullish here. Well, I'm expecting this pullback around here. And after that, this pullback is the pullback I am looking for the next buy opportunity, okay? But as I said before, if you are thinking Bitcoin from here is going to 1 million or 200, 500, it will take me possible, yes, but it will take years. It's not like it's gonna happen just in 1 week or two. And honestly, I will be very careful. Why? Because we have a 6 months. It's because yeah, newbies, no, they don't want to see this, right? Just they are wasting time in 4 hours chart. For 6 month chart, 6 month chart is the biggest warning I have for Bitcoin right now. Here is, for first time in the history of Bitcoin, printed this candle is a reversal pattern here in 6 months. So that means, what does that mean? Well, the 6 months, you think like Bitcoin monthly is for 1 year, 6 months is the next 3-4 years. So what is this telling you? It's very simple. Maybe we'll see a bounce here, 50K, 60K even if you want, but as long as Bitcoin is not making new high here, this pattern, reversal pattern, is still valid. So the next I mean, thinking about maybe 2024, around there, you will see in some point a Bitcoin breaking down, reversing the trend. In some point. When? I cannot tell you right now, but this is like 2-3 years of price action. Let me explain this a little bit more with more details, because you know we have too many innocent people in the comments. Bitcoin always, the first bull market here, pullback, but as you can see here, the pullback never was lower than the previous, the basement here. Oh, we have other one here. The pullback was never breaking lower than the previous, right? So right now here, what we have a bull market here, yes, but look at this. This candle closed not just below, just 1, 2 candles, your 6-month candles as support around 30K, below there. So 30K, 29K, and 30K is gonna be extremely powerful resistance for Bitcoin. Yep. So that's why, keep in mind this. As long as Bitcoin is not closing monthly candles about 30K, I am not looking for higher prices. Okay, higher prices, not 50K, no 100K, no, level by level. Okay, because one thing is, I want to be realistic. I am not in FOMO. I'm not following news, and especially if you are new and you are just trading, you started maybe from 2020, 2021. I think you have a big problem. Why? Well, the only thing you know here is Bitcoin to the moon, right? But no, I am old enough in this market to know, like, we have to be careful, because you are planning just holding. The only reason why people, they are making money on Bitcoin, and because they are holding and they think holding is the best strategy right now, is because Bitcoin is in uptrend. The question is, for how long? For how long Bitcoin is gonna be in uptrend? That is a question. Okay. Honestly, this close here, and even I said I am not expecting new lows. I cannot ignore the fact like Bitcoin for first time in the history closed below the MI55 and is getting rejected by the MI55. Everything what I said before is gonna be invalidated if I don't see Bitcoin closing about 25k. Remember, I want to see Bitcoin closing about 25k, and even we see this, we are gonna see Bitcoin oscillating in the monthly basis between 30k and maybe mid 20s, something like this. And we are gonna have something like a choppy market in monthly, because this is a choppy market, right? This is not a bear market. It's a choppy market. Sideways, you see? Sideways. After that, breakout, testing here. Yeah. People will say it's a textbook technical analysis. And after that, continuation. Continuation. That is a textbook trade. But the problem is this one, because you will find these kind of setups in the books, not in real life, because in real life they don't work. And that is my concern. If Bitcoin breaks, is getting rejected, but gets rejected, sorry, by MA55 this month, outer close, and also is taking $22,700, where is the moving average 200 weekly chart, you will see full rejection testing 15k, and I will say I was wrong. Okay, but as I said before, even if I was wrong for me, this area, all this area, if for any reason Bitcoin crash to this area, for me is the golden area for Bitcoin in the long term. Now, as I said before, I am not looking for new lows based on probabilities, okay? But remember, probabilities. I am not Nostradamus, I don't have superpowers, okay? So please be careful, because you are thinking right now here, you buy here and you will be millionaire in 5 years because Bitcoin will hit 200k. Good luck. Seriously, good luck with that. We don't have the same market conditions. We don't have. I can extend for maybe 1 hour or two why, based on volume, why we are on the same market conditions. The only thing I can tell you right now here is every time when Bitcoin is pumping, every time when Bitcoin is moving up here, and especially from this area when the CME enter to the game, every time when Bitcoin is moving up, the volume is decreasing, is not increasing. Okay, so what is happening right now here? We had a monthly bear market. Monthly bearish divergence in play in the table right now. Is the playing? No, not yet. Not yet. It's gonna play just if ME55 is broken. Okay. So I said many bullish things here, yes, but I am realistic. I am not just one side of the market. Always, as a trader, you have to see both sides and play your probabilities. Which one has more probability right now? Well, to the upside. Yes, okay. Go long, perfect, enjoy. But don't remember, we are in downtrend still. Even in 1 day chart, for you maybe, it's because we are gonna have the golden cross right now today. You see? To the moon? No, my friend. This is not reversal. Okay? This is not reversal. There is an extremely high probability you will see a fake out here in this area, and after that, a dump. Okay? So be careful. Careful. Now, Bitcoin is still in downtrend? Yes. In 1 day chart? Yes. I cannot change the trend? No, not yet. Weekly chart, this is downtrend, okay? This is a downtrend. I am not expecting Bitcoin is gonna break and make new lows, but this is a downtrend. The slope of the all moving average are negative here, so you will see a bounce here, and after that, continuation here. Technically speaking, it's like this. Breaking new lows? I don't think so, but well, you will get wrecked if you are just buying here. Now, as I said before, it depends on your goals. If you are long-term holder, you are not trader, you are holder, ignore this. Just buy, and hold. Why? Because you are hoping the uptrend for Bitcoin is gonna be there forever. In my case, I am realistic. Yeah, always when there is an uptrend, it's gonna be always a downtrend. The question is when. Okay, that is the only question I have. When? Okay, so let me continue here. We are in downtrend here. The last part of this this explanation for Bitcoin is a little bit for volume. Let me show you here. If you wanna see the bull market, of course, following my system of trading, is like this. Very simple. Using volume, yeah, because volume is something like market makers, they cannot manipulate too easy because the price, yes, you can buy a million token and you can pump million token to $20, but there is no volume. It's very easy, but volume is very difficult to manipulate. If you want to see the bull market officially, it's going to start in weekly basis when Bitcoin is breaking the MA55 in weekly basis. Here, in some point, maybe 2023, we're going to see it around here. March, maybe March, around there. Okay. Every time when Bitcoin, historically speaking, is breaking the MA55 in weekly basis, you have your next bull market. Okay. Based on volume, not based on the price. Okay. Now, watch where are my lines. Okay. If I see, okay, here, you will see, okay, Bitcoin even breaking here, dump it here, but the volume was very healthy. This dump, it was a buy. You see? And after that, massive rally. Okay? Here, again, above the MA55 in the volume. Why? Because volume is moving the price. Okay? As you can see here, from $2,000 to what? 17K, 18K here. You want to see other bull market, other move to the upside, strong. Well, look at this. Around in 2019, February, Bitcoin broke the MA55 in weekly chart, and after that, from 3,700 to 14K. Yeah, 245%. Yeah, and after that, the massive bear trap. I explained why many times this was a bear trap. Very innocent people, they just got caught here. Let me show you here. Here, the Corona dump. Easy trade here, honestly. Just using volume. Market crash. And you see here, the volume was speaking up here. Was very good, yes. And from there, from $4,000 to what? $60,000. And right now here, that's why I said in my private channels, actually, and also in my YouTube channel. In that time, I have just maybe five followers, I think, 5 subscribers, I think. I mean, my channel is still very, very small because in my channel always I speak with. I mean, I share realistic technical analysis. It's not like the 100x with memes right now. I have dignity. So, as you can see here, when I said, okay, Bitcoin is moving up, but the volume is not following the price. I said many times here, careful here, because it's a massive bull trap in the higher time frames. Yep. So we will see a better divergence here. Yes. Better divergence here, new high. And after that, very happy shorting Bitcoin since November. You see? And right now here, even if I am not expecting a new low, honestly, I am not expecting any more. Tell me, where is the bull market? This is not a bull market. You see? This move you are watching right now here is just a bounce. Why? Because there is no volume in weekly basis. You see? If you want to see your next bull market, you will have to wait. Let me see. Around maybe October, November to this year, maybe around there. If in the moment when you see something like this crossing here, that is the momentum. The momentum volume is coming to the markets, and potentially you will see Bitcoin testing the area around here. From there, people will start calling out Bitcoin to 10K, 5K, whatever. But in my case, I will be extremely bullish. So that's why I said it's about time. Now, I can extend more this explanation why I'm looking for not 100K or 200K like that before. Maybe, yes, potentially you're right. But I am realistic. I am traded not. I am not in FOMO, not anymore, since many years ago. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Let's talk about the traditional markets, because the traditional markets, they are doing something very interesting here. The SP500. SP500 is extremely, very good, actually. I need to say it, yes. But wow, this is SP500 is overextending, as you can see here. That is the thing here. The volatility is expanding here with the 1-day chart, as you can see here. And it's gonna test in the short term 4,400, and from there I am expecting a major pullback. Now you will say, oh my god, you see, breaking the MI55 to the moon. No, this is not reversal. It's the same thing when Bitcoin in one day chart you see, you saw a couple candles above the MI55 and it's reversing. No. In order to reverse this trend in weekly basis, you have to see SP500 breaking 4,400 first of all, testing maybe the previous high, and after that, in the next pullback, yes, to the moon, new ATA. Yeah, it will take months, maybe all next year, because the volatility of this asset is very low. So right now here, as long as the ADX is still negative here, yeah, and the buy signal is still present, I am still bullish on a weekly basis for SP500. Yes, but not because I am bullish. I said I'm gonna buy all in. Of course not. I will have to wait for the pullback because I am very disciplined trader. I am not a FOMO. I am not following news. I am tracking all my trade, right? I know my win rate. I know my profit factor, right? I know everything, right, about myself, about trading. That's why I have to wait, right? I know you are. I know you are. Okay, so this area, even if I see SP500 here, I will be extremely cautious. Okay, why? Because this is the biggest area of resistance. All this area is resistance for SP500. So if we go to one day chart, we have here other leg up. Honestly, I'm expecting the leg up next week. Yes, you will see around 4,400, and you will see various divergence forming here, something like this. After that, we will see a pullback. And yes, my friend, this is reversal in one day chart. Compare the charts with Bitcoin and the SP500. As you can see here, this is a beautiful, extremely powerful candle in one day chart. If I split this chart, SP500 here in the left side, and I show you here Bitcoin in the Bitcoin in one day chart, you will understand what I'm talking about. Let me hide this. Just pure price action, okay? Just price action. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Let me just show you here the MI55, and after that here the MI55. Okay. As you can see here, the MI55 is here, but after that, a very strong move like this. Very, very strong move. Almost parabolic, right? This is a very powerful reversal in progress. And here, what is this? Tell me, is looking strong or not? I don't think so, right? And that is my problem. If you want to see reversals, they are like this. Why? Higher is stronger the pump, like this, 20%, 25%, who knows, something like that. The market is gonna have this pullback in one day chart, yes, and the MI55 is gonna be tested in some point, not exact, around this point, and after that, you will see continuation to the upside, yeah. But here, tell me, if Bitcoin dumps to MI55 here, do you think it's a buy opportunity? I don't think so. Why? Because there is no time. You have to wait, or you have to see something like this. Very strong move, maybe to 29K around there. And after that, pullback to maybe 23, 24, who knows, around there. And after that, continuation to the upside. Yeah. But right now, Bitcoin is not doing that. Okay. So that's why timing, and also you have to learn how to read the price action and the candles. I think the comparison is very obvious here. Okay, so if you have any questions about altcoins, please let me know. Okay, someone asked about buy now XRP. Why people are obsessed with XRP? I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know. I would like to see why. Let me see the weekly chart for this asset. Let me see. Bebo, I am not expecting new lows for the SP500. Actually, for me, the next pullback for all the stocks, because, well, remember, Bebo, I told you, right, long time ago, Netflix, Facebook, all the areas I was saying they were a buy. The problem is the volatility. It's very bad idea just to be in one side of the market all time. I know you're very short time, but I think you will pay the price. Just in one side of the market is not good. Okay, so let me show you here. Let me remove this one. This one, okay, perfect. Okay, so XRP. Technically speaking, I am expecting a bounce. Yes, it's still not present yet there because the ADX is still positive here. Yeah. So, but technically speaking, in the moment when you see the ADX getting negative, the slope is gonna be, the target should be around maybe 0.55, 0.50, around there, no more than that. And continuation, maybe continuation to the downside, yes, but new lows, I don't think so. Maybe it's a mass Bitcoin, maybe 30 cents, 35 cents, 40 cents is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for maybe other opportunity to buy. Now, here, the strongest point for SP500 is around 0.25. Any close below 0.30 cents, you will see at this level 0.23, and for me, it's gonna be a very good opportunity to buy XRP. But thinking like from here is gonna be like $10 is very innocent. At least in my way of trading, I don't see any evidence to say something like that. We still have the zero line tested here. Yes, I think maybe all 6 months at least in the lows XRP. Maybe if we see the buy signal, yes, potentially be bullish. Yes, in some point, maybe 2023, around there, around here, something like this, right? Something like this. In 2023, around there. Momentum is coming for XRP, but honestly, even with that momentum, I'm not expecting XRP will hit $10. It's like Cardano $10. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Gold, daily and 4-hour chart. Gold. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is gonna be the last chart for let me see, gold. Gold. Okay, let me see 1-day chart. Well, as a trader, for me, this is the area for start selling. Here, no thank you, no thank you. And this area, actually, I was expecting this. Remember, well, this is the area I was looking for. And from here, I am looking for other pullback. Okay, watch out with this. We have potential sell signal right now in forming. Okay, so careful here. Okay. Okay, so let me continue. Yeah, the next one 4-hour chart, right? Well, if 1-day chart is a sell, I will start looking for maybe potential sell signals in 4-hour chart. Right now we have the rejection of ME55 here, potential sell signal forming here in 4-hour chart. For me, it could be a potential nice setup for shorts. Potentially, yes. Okay, let's continue. Let me talk about Ethereum, because Ethereum people, some people were asking me about Ethereum. Let me do this quickly. Okay. In 1-day chart, Ethereum is doing well. Other good example. How is reversal? How reversals are looking? Look at this. The slope is positive for ME55 here and here. Pullback here and continuation. As you can see here, this is reversal in 1-day chart. Of course, we don't have confirmation. No, why? Because we have to wait for the pullback here. In the ME55 here, the trend is your friend as long as the ME55 holding in 1-day chart to the upside. Okay, that is in 1-day chart. Okay, but if we move to the weekly chart, we will see something different. Okay, weekly chart. Okay, this in the ME21. Okay, let me be more clear. All this rectangle here, from $2,000 and $2,000 by 400, I will wait for my shorts with my shorts. Okay, if you are buying here because the merge, the what? Now Ethereum is deflationary, right? Ethereum is the major blah 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 blah. Okay, here in some point next month, I'm gonna start looking for my shorts with my shorts. And usually I am in futures. I am just trading Bitcoin, but Ethereum is gonna be the second one. Why? Because actually I like it. Recently now the volatility is very good for Ethereum, so I think there is a very nice opportunity. Okay, so here, no thank you, it's not with me. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, this is just gonna be like this because this is weekly chart. Of course, this maybe in some point by the end of this year you will see testing maybe 1,200, 200 around there. But honestly, I am not expecting new lows. I think for Ethereum there is a very high probability the bottom is in. Yes, as long as 1,000 to 1,200 is holding. Yes, I am looking for potentially the basement here. Yeah, let me show you something like this. Yeah, potentially yes, every pullback for Ethereum as long as it's holding 1,200 potentially the bottom is in. And the reason is the monthly. The monthly is extremely bullish. I need to say it here. That is the thing I want to see for Bitcoin. Remember, Ethereum closed about the ME55 here, and also is about to test the ME21 in monthly. So from 1,500, 400, something like this. But as long as this asset is respecting this area, I am bullish. I am bullish on Ethereum. I am looking for maybe not higher prices, but at least eventually to maybe $3,000 around there, but in the long term. Remember, this is not 100%. Why? Because after all, Bitcoin is the king, right? If Bitcoin gets rejected by 25K, in the worst scenario, Bitcoin is breaking 19K, this setup is gonna be destroyed, and yours is gonna be other sell opportunity in macro timeframes. But technically speaking, yes, Ethereum is doing very good actually, very good. In 1 day chart, I am looking for better divergence, same as Bitcoin, as you can see here. Yeah, the volume. Look, compare the volume with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Yes, for Bitcoin is very bad. For Ethereum is healthy. Okay, so last chart of the today, guys, because today I think it's more than 1 hour. Let me see. I think that's it for today. Okay. So what I'm doing right now, nothing. I am out of the altcoins. I am looking for. I am start looking for the pullback. I said before. I am not rushing, as I said before. I am not in FOMO. I am not missing out anything because I don't care. If someone says something, if someone buys or sells or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. Why? Because I am trading based on facts in the charts. So let me see. Yeah, Solana. Someone asked me about Solana last night. Let me see Solana here. Solana, if you ask me right now, I close all my position with Solana because the performance of Solana is very bad, in my personal opinion. I can be wrong, yes. But let me show you here. We have bearish divergence forming here. From this point, 3 strikes of bearish divergence, as you can see here. So Solana is not doing good. So as long as it's holding here, is getting rated by the MA100 in 1 day chart, you can expect this in maybe in next week, not this week, next week you are gonna see this 3 strikes of bearish divergence playing, and the key level is this one. $43 is gonna be the area Solana must hold. Any close below this area, you will see other leg down to $30, mid-20s around there. And honestly, for me, it's gonna be a buy opportunity for me, right? I don't know you. Okay. Kevin, please watch my live stream again. But in general, every pullback right now is a buy. Okay, in 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart. Okay. Based on the weekly chart, of course. Let me show you here Matic. Someone asked me about Matic again. Let me show you here. $1 is fair enough. Is one. Actually, my target is $1 with 15 cents. That was my target in weekly basis. It's not yet, but fair enough. I think this technical analysis is working very good. In my case, I was at 0.40 cents, and after that, I closed at 0.95, around here. I am not interested in Matic, but you're thinking to buy here because I don't know why. Same as Ethereum, yeah. You buy, no, please don't invite me, okay? You wanna buy Matic because to the moon, right? $2, $5, I don't know, something like that. It's up to you because this is just a very healthy bounce here to Decimi 55 here and keep falling. Now, the direction here, I am not saying Matic is gonna break and new lows. Honestly, I don't think so. I think it's just gonna, the basement is around 1.50, 0.60, 0.40 around there. And for me, it's gonna be potentially a very nice opportunity to buy again. So that is my personal opinion, of course. It will take maybe a couple of months, not now. Let me see if I can find out something else. Yeah, someone asked me about Near in the private channels. Let me see. First Rose, of course, I bought 0.05 and I sold 0.10 last week. Of course, you asked me to buy it right now here. No, thank you. This is not with me. Let me see. Where is Near? Yeah, Near. It's about to test the ME21, ME55. If you are around $3 or $4, very good for you. But here, my friend, around $6, $5, $6, $7 maximum. That is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for a major opportunity to sell, not to buy. As you can see here, many altcoins, they are pumping, yes, because retailers, they think the bottom is in. Maybe they are right. But buying right now here, because you are in FOMO and you feel that you are missing something, is a very innocent way of thinking. Wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback. Now, Cardano. Cardano, I know maybe you have a strong feeling for Cardano. But Cardano is doing terrible. Same as Solana. I like Solana, but not because I like Solana I'm going to buy and I'm gonna get wrecked. No. Cardano has this setup. Let me show you here. The chart is concerning for me is the 5-day chart. Let me show you here. Solana is about to test the zero line here, right? It's about to test the zero line here in this week. Okay. And Cardano, sorry, is testing the mid-21 in 5-day chart and is getting rejected. Maybe yes. Maximum target for Solana for Cardano is 0.60 and no more than that. The reason is simple, is because there is no time in 5-day chart. There is no time. Maybe you will see some candles here, yeah, to the movie we are in here, but you are expecting Cardano will hit 0.70, 0.80. I don't think so. It will take more time. Weekly chart, we still have the bounce signal, yes, is still present, yes. Maximum target is 0.66, no more than that, is extremely weak. I will be very careful with Cardano. Because if you see Bitcoin will drop into 19K or 20K again, maybe potentially next month, even if it's not breaking and making new lows, some coins they are looking for more like a continuation to the downside. And Cardano is looking like that. Maybe it's too soon to say it, maybe yes, but well, I want to be defensive. Now, sorry, yeah, I have to go right now, but let me show you the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is doing something very, very important. Honestly, I didn't expect to see something like this, but let me show you. Bitcoin dominance is about to test the lowest point in weekly basis. Now we have a range from this point and this point. You see, it's in sideways here. It's gonna test 40 level. I'm expecting what? Outer bounce, right? Outer bounce, yes. What does that mean for this bounce? Well, if you study everything when Bitcoin is bound or the Bitcoin dominance is bouncing, you will see red market for altcoins. Okay. The reason why many altcoins they are pumping is because the Bitcoin dominance is decreasing. So that means people they are buying altcoins. When the market Bitcoin dominance is increasing, is because people they are cashing out and they are buying maybe Bitcoin, or they are even selling more, selling Bitcoin as well. So be careful with your altcoins, especially you're in profits this week. Maybe this week, part of the next week is gonna be the last opportunity to sell altcoins with profit, because after that I am expecting a major correction for all of them. Okay, I think that's it, guys. That's it, guys, for today. Yeah, more than 1 hour I think right now. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.